Yo, we are back. Run the ropes media. You got your boy Unbreakable, and you got my awesome, sad but awesome because his New York Yankees are currently down 2 games, but hopefully they can get a dub, and hopefully some of this information can put a smile on y'all face because I want my man Dylan over here to be smiling by the time we hit y'all with some content by the end of the week. But we got a lot of wrestling to talk about, man. We got a lot of wrestling to talk about. We got what is it, Crown Jewel? What's it?
Crown
Clash
Jewel,
of Champions again.
Crown Jewel
We got
Classic.
Crown Jewel this Saturday, man. And if I'm looking at the schedule, bro, do we got more than 5 matches right now? Or are we like 5? Because I know we got Cody Gunther,
Yep,
we got Nia and Liv,
yep,
we got Randy KO, we
yep,
got Bronson Reed and Seth
yep.
Rollins, and do we
We
got
also we also have a tag team for the Women's WWE Championship.
that's gonna be at Crown Jewel too?
Yep, and we have LA Knight,
Oh, LA Knight,
Andrade.
Carmelo, and
Yep,
Andrade.
yep.
So
So
that's 7, right?
yeah, man.
Maybe one for the pre-show.
Yeah, yeah. I guess they could probably put one on the pre-show, right, and then maybe have like a six card match.
How do you
They've
feel
been
about the
through.
5 card? I feel like 6. I feel like 6 or 7 is good. Like 5 matches for when you got a Hell in a Cell or you got a War Games match. You know, something that's gonna take up like a 40 minute to hour spot. Like
Yeah,
I get that, but that's one thing I feel like AEW has WWE by an inch, bro. Because even though AEW has like 9 matches, like those, a lot of those matches are good, and you still get to see a lot of their star power that they have. Only doing 5 matches, and then you got 2 hour Raw, 2 hour SmackDown, 2 hour NXT. Like we've been saying,
yeah.
they got a big roster, but they're being
I think
spread
that's
thin.
why I think that's why probably this pay-per-view in specific is more than 5, right? Because
Mhm.
this is the first one after the 2-hour Raw.
Yeah.
And there's really think about it, man. Where are you gonna put all these matches? They're
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to need to start stacking some of these PLEs just to
Facts.
get they gotta continue the storylines, right? So
And
if
the
they
bang
don't.
for your buck too, bro. Like when people go out to these wrestling events and spend it 2, 3, 4, 5,000, bro. I heard WrestleMania front mania tickets, bro. 50 bands for
For this
front
year?
row. Yes, bro. Front
Damn,
row mania. Like you, of course, you get the gold stars and everything with it, bro. But 50 bands.
that's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
That's insane.
Like real talk. I'm going to Mania. I'm not gonna be in the front row, but I'm gonna remember some of the faces I see in front row. I'm gonna know y'all paid anywhere from 50 bands, but that's WrestleMania.
Yep.
Again, we got Crown Jewel this weekend. We already kind of no, we didn't. We didn't tell we're gonna touch about some predictions, but
Yeah, stay
Dylan got a
tuned for the
prediction.
Yeah, stay tuned for the predictions, by the way, too, because we're gonna
Dylan
be
got
going
some
live.
predictions that I'm start. See, you know what, bro? It's kind of gonna be a pro and a con to this, man. Sometimes I feel like we are a little bit reluctant with getting our information out there because we don't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
But this information that I've been seeing with Gunther, I'm sure you've been seeing it too. You called that a while ago.
Yep.
You called that a while ago. So I want to give your flowers early because yes, by the time we talk about it, everybody else gonna, probably didn't mention it. But
Yep.
Dylan brought it up first. So since you already, got 1 point on me with predictions from Jay losing his title last week on Raw, I'm gonna have you start out the predictions for this one right here. Who do you think, or do you think Tiffany Stratton will cash in the Money in the Bank at Crown Jewel? And if she does, who would it be on?
So I think yes. I think yes, and I don't even think it's too soon for her to cash in. As a lot of people are saying, like, it's probably too soon. She's got to have it. No, she doesn't. Think about they wasted the whole. First off, they wasted the Money in the Bank briefcase, Drew McIntyre this year with the whole CM
Mm-hmm.
Punk interference, right? So that's out the rip. They don't need to drag this out till Mania or whatever. You got the two champions going after each other this weekend. I think it's the absolute perfect time for it to happen. They've also kind of interweaved this, right? Because they've been going on to Raw, also SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
they've been teasing, maybe she's gonna cash in on Liv. I don't think that's gonna
Yeah,
happen. My full
at all.
prediction my prediction is I don't necessarily know if there's gonna be interference, but I think it's going to be niajax. However this is gonna play out, right? I don't know how the match will play out, but I think she's gonna cash in niajax crown jewel this weekend. I think she does, and I think she wins it.
I feel like she will cash in on Naya. I'm gonna say I'm the opposite. I do feel like it's too soon.
Yep.
I feel like it's too soon first for Tiffany Stratton to even have the WWE Women's Championship. I feel like
You
it's way
think?
too. I do, bro. I do because even her time in NXT, let's go all the way back. Okay,
Let's
I'm
do
gonna
it.
go back to when Tiffany Stratton first got there. Man, they had her like this, legally blonde, rich, California Malibu, Barbie.
Yep.
I don't remember if she got injured, but this is what I remember the change. The change for Tiffany Stratton happened when WWE fired Mandy Rose. When they fired Mandy Rose,
Okay.
that's when Tiffany Stratton slowly became a
She
Mandy
got the
Rose
push.
2.0. I feel like she was a Mandy Rose 2.0.
Nah, I don't
Come
see
on,
that.
bro.
No,
I
I
feel
don't
like
see
she was
that.
definitely
As
minus
far
the blonde hair.
as far as what though? Just being
As far
an
as far as
attractive
as far as
female?
that appeal, as far as the appeal, the looks, the person
Yeah,
that can hold. No, Mandy Rose, hands down, in my opinion. Yes, I'm a Mandy Rose fan. She is,
okay.
in my opinion, top 5 women NXT champions, bro. What she did with Toxic Attraction, bro, was gold. That was one of the best 3 women's team, better than Shayna Baszler, Sonya Deville, and what's the other one? Zoe Starks. You know, in a sense, it was not necessarily passing the torch, but we're gonna take it from her. We're gonna give you the ball. You got to go running with it. She ran with it. She's a fantastic superstar. She's a superstar, bro. But realistically, if she was to win the championship, it has to be with interference, or it has to be Rhea Ripley came out, or Raquel. Somebody had to knock Nia. I don't think that she can beat Nia Jackson in a one-on-one match, or she cash it in after Nia beat Liv and then get the dub, bro. Like,
Yeah, well, so yeah, first off, on the whole Mandy Rose thing, yeah, I think it was great, right? It's a good storyline, especially for NXT product and stuff like that. And what she did with it, she elevated NXT women's division as a whole.
mhm.
As far as a wrestler and pure athleticism, there's no comparison.
Really?
There is no comparison. Think about it, man. The talent, first off, the talent right now, and Tiffany Stratton, I'm gonna put in this bundle in the NXT women's division right
Mhm.
now is the best. Dude, I would put some of these up with some of your top star women wrestlers right now. I'm talking about the sloppiness that you have out of Jade, sloppiness that you see out of Nia, sloppiness that you see out of Naomi, sloppiness sometimes that you see out of the mixed tags that they do
I can
with Alba
respect that.
Fire and
I
Isla
can respect
Dawn.
that.
It's not even close, man. The athleticism. Think about last night. We just saw Halloween Havoc, okay?
Mhm.
With that tag match, Stephanie Vaquer,
Yep.
with
Julia. With
Julia
Cora Jade and yeah, nah, that was a
dude, it
and
was
it was very like,
phenomenal.
yeah, it was
They
good.
didn't miss a beat.
Yep.
And that's what the women's division in Raw and SmackDown, other than like Liv Morgan and Rhea, right? Because they don't usually have big botches, but like just the timing, and sure, maybe they're choreographing stuff more, right? Let's just be
Mhm.
honest. But it just like when you have more athleticism, the stuff in the ring looks much, much better when you're not fumbling around the ring and not really knowing what you're doing.
So
Okay.
that means she needs to goes to NXT and fight the NXT people then.
No,
That's what it
no, 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 no,
sounded
no,
like.
no, no. What my point in saying that is, first off, I think Roxanne should be, main roster already. I think she's done a
Already? Against who? Like, I want wrestling to start becoming believable again, bro. It needs to
yeah.
start becoming believable.
But
Roxanne has
here's why I say this. That
go ahead.
again, it goes to just the pureness of the wrestling and the athleticism. I think it just elevates everybody at the main roster. Dude, the storylines right now for the women's division are completely stale. I don't care what anybody
I
tells
can't
me.
even tell you what's going on in the women's division,
They've done the
bro.
same stuff for since WrestleMania. Every
Yeah.
single week in and out is the same exact stuff. You get these mixed tag matches. You got Jade and Bianca who have been the tag champs. They've been wrestling Alba Fire, Isla the same people every single week.
Mm-hmm.
You also have the Liv and Rhea thing that has been going on since Mania, well before Mania. Same thing every single week. The- I still think, like I said, it's hard now with the 2-hour Raw, but a lot of the talent that is in NXT, even with the men too, it brings in fresh rotation to what we're seeing every single week on TV. That out of the way, my point in saying that is, first off, Tiffany Stratton definitely deserves to be main roster talent. Does she deserve to be champion right now? I think so because, like I said, everything is stale. Not only that, she's a big star, bro. She is a big star
She
right
gotta, she
now.
gotta, she gotta. You know why though,
Dude, the
bro?
ovations that she gets is
She has a pop, bro. Let's be real with Tiffany.
she
She's
has
fresh.
she has some aura.
She has some, bro. She
Yes.
has some. But is putting a title on her right now the best thing to do? Because right now she's not 100% a face. I say that pop will
Once
be
she if
bigger once
once
she
she
becomes a face. Like this heel
once
turn, we're predicting it, but she's not a face just yet.
she beats Nia, she becomes she becomes the face on SmackDown. Yes, she does.
I don't like people becoming a face overnight, bro. Like it
That's
needs
not
some
overnight
dedication.
though. If you've been paying attention to the storyline, the way that Nia and her are best friends, yet Nia's
We
always
seen that what we
ragging on
seen.
her.
This is the same story we seen with Alexa Bliss and niajax. Basically the same thing. Just the roles are reversed. You remember years ago when Nia first won the championship, the Raw championship, it was
Mhm.
against Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss was talking bad about her. That's still when like Mickey James was in there. So we seen this happen. Nia
Yeah.
went on. I want to say Nia beat her at WrestleMania. She beat Alexa Bliss. What wrestling needs now, before if this what I say. If we put this title on Tiffany Stratton, I need Alexa Bliss to come back. I need Charlotte Flair to come back. I need Becky. Like we need more star power. There's no and this is gonna sound so bad because it is star power in the women's division. I don't want to sound disrespectful, but it's been the same star power. That's why I need a Bianca Belair heel turn. I need a Bianca Belair heel turn more than I need Jade turning heel. We've seen it. Bianca needs a heel turn. It's a lot in the women's division that just need, like, of course, we know Bianca and Jade, that's probably slated for WrestleMania, right? We know that's slated for WrestleMania, but after that's done, then what? Like, wrestling needs to become believable again. But you got your finger up, so I'm gonna let you get the point out. What you got for me?
If you want to go to WrestleMania predictions, right? If you're saying Jade and Bianca has to happen, I agree. Should happen at WrestleMania.
Alexa
For
and
the
Tiffany, that would be good.
No,
Uh-oh, what?
Charlotte Tiffany.
Charlotte Tiffany?
Phenomenal.
That might be good, bro. Because they damn near kind of mimic each other from the moonsault to the man. That might be a good one, bro. The
Yep.
only way that would be good is if they use Charlotte to put Tiffany Stratton over. That gotta be the only way. But that would be a phenomenal WrestleMania, man. Like I
That's
can
what I'm
see it now,
saying.
bro. But she needs that star power. Her beating
I
Nia Jax right now does not do anything for her when she gonna go against a Bailey, when she gonna go against Naomi. You know, she not gonna go against Jade because one, they not gonna have Jade lose, and they not gonna have Tiffany lose.
I think she
Bianca
has the
though,
I
so
think
it's
she
going
has
she's
the
gonna
star
be beating the
power.
same people.
I think she has the star power.
I believe she
Compa
has it. I believe she has it, bro. But next month, let it build. It gotta kind of be like the Sami Zayn Sami Zayn face turn. Like we wanted Sami Zayn to
Yeah.
lead the
No, you're
bloodline.
right.
You know what
You're
I'm
right.
saying? Like it built. As soon as it hit that crescendo, bro, like we all, but it has to hit a crescendo. Like sometimes I feel like WWE pulls the plug prematurely. Like right now, like everybody is expecting this. So
Yeah.
I wanted to go to expect the unexpected. Like, yes, we are expecting this to happen, but let's not make it happen at Crown Jewel. Like we already expected. Make it happen on SmackDown, or make it happen somewhere else. But I'm still think it's too soon. But I will agree with saying that the predictions, I do feel like she will eventually cash it in on Nia, but bring it in when she can go against, like you say, Charlotte, or heck, maybe she cashes it in, she loses, goes on, win a Royal Rumble, and like give Tiffany more than just a
But
cash in, bro.
here's why I say also Charlotte is because I know I'm saying predictions like way in the future. I think she returns at the Rumble and possibly wins at the Rumble. And
Has
that way
Charlotte won the Rumble before?
she had to have. She's had to
Right?
have.
Has
Yeah.
she's won it, right?
I'm not sure
I'm
at the
not
top
sure though,
off the top
bro.
of my head, but she had to have, right? The
I know
store
Becky, we've gotten Rhea, we've gotten Bianca, we've gotten Bailey. That's four. That's four right there. The women's rumble started what, 2018? We got Oscar. That's five. Maybe Charlotte has won.
I
I
gotta
don't
look
think
this up.
Charlotte has won, bro. Or maybe Charlotte has
Yes,
won.
she won 2020.
2020. Okay, so she did win one.
So she did win one.
Okay.
I can see her winning, and that's how you get the Tiffany matchup to begin with, right? My question to you is, and I agree, right? Like you want a compelling storyline to really put somebody over,
Mm-hmm.
like to the point where you're at the edge of the seat, similar to what we just had with Cody and Roman, right? At Mania, everybody wanted Cody to win. Some people are indifferent, but overall, you wanted him to finally get his finish the
Yep.
story moment.
Mm-hmm.
My question to you with a storyline like this, though, is how long do we drag it out? Because it has been a couple months now where we've had this Tiffany and Nia drama on SmackDown. So it's like, do we continue to just tease her cashing in? She's already had a couple cash in attempts, right? The where it wasn't actually the cash in attempts, but she's teased it. It's like, how long do we really want to play this out? Do we have her? Here's because this is what I'm saying is maybe she wins at Crown Jewel. They
Mm-hmm.
have the rematch at
How is she
Survivor
beating?
Series.
How is she beating Nia Jax in a one-on-one match?
It's not one-on-one. We gotta remember, it doesn't have to be a
After, like,
match. It doesn't
let's
have
say
to be
she
a match. Remember, it's a cash-in.
I'm
So,
talking about after she cashes in. After she cashes in, Nia's gonna want a rematch.
yeah.
How is she beating Nia? Like, if we're being realistic, like again, like I want to get back to the
I
days
could
where
see
you don't
hey,
have Rey Mysterio beating Andre the Giant, bro. Like
I know,
Nia Jax will destroy Tiff. If this was a
but
real,
Nia's
and we
already
know it's
lost
not real.
championship, so that mystique is gone.
Ah, I
That
miss
mystique
it
is
though,
gone.
bro. I
I do
miss it though,
too. I
and that's
agree.
why I'm saying, like, the odds of Tiffany Stratton cashing in on Liv Morgan, I feel like would be more fulfilling because I feel like it's more realistic. Now,
I
Nia Jax winning. Let's say Nia Jax win that crown jewel. Great. She beats
mhm,
Liv Morgan. She somehow gets attacked. She loses the belt to Tiffany Stratton. I'm cool, right? Survivor Series. Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax. How can Tiffany Stratton beat Nia Jax in a fair one-on-one match if we looking at this like this is just they're in a ring wrestling and it's not,
mhm,
of course we know it's scripted, we all know this stuff, but
yeah.
realistically, that's why I don't want her to cash it in on Nia, because when they have a rematch, Nia should win. Who's really beating Nia Jax one-on-one?
Or they do a triple threat for the rematch because you can argue that they do Bailey, Nia, Tiffany. Tiffany don't have to pin Nia; it could be Bailey.
Here we go with these cop outs.
Hey, I'm just saying,
I
man. I'm
know,
just
bro. I
saying.
know. It's the cop outs, man. Certain people cannot lose, and we mentioned that
She
earlier.
has though already. She has, so you can't say that she can't lose now. All of a sudden, what does she grow superpowers overnight? No, man. Like we've seen her lose. Becky's beaten her a handful of times now. It's Charlotte's beaten her before. It's she ain't this
I know,
at this
bro.
level anymore,
I
bro.
know.
You got to remember she
Also,
got
I'm a fan
fired.
of Nia, bro. I'm a fan. Like Nia back. I feel like since Nia came back, she's been completely different, bro. Do I feel like her matches don't flow like they used to? Yes, because I feel like now she's been a little bit more careful. You can tell when she do the bonsai drop. That is, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro. Like you can tell that Nia is more focused on not hurting her opponents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like
Yeah.
Nia, even how she's been, let her be a dominant women's champion. We don't have any dominant women's champions, bro. Nia should be a dominant and by her being a dominant women's champion, and then Tiffany Stratton beating her, I feel like it gives Tiffany Stratton that much more of a you that superstar, kind of like Cody and Roman.
No, you're right.
Anybody could have. I don't want to say anybody, but if Braun Strowman would have beat Roman Reigns, it wouldn't have that aura. Drew McIntyre wouldn't. It literally took somebody over 1,000 days to beat this man Roman Reigns, and that's why it was so special. That's why it was so important, because who is gonna beat this man? When it comes to women's wrestling, there's no one that people just like. Who's gonna beat this person?
It,
Who's gonna beat this person? The
it
Money in the Bank is a cop out for Tiffany to get the dub, but if this is a
it's
regular match,
always been though,
she
right?
should not. She should not beat Nia Jax, bro.
If you want to use that though, it's always been, right? It's always
Right?
been a cop out, the Money in the Bank, because it's usually when people, a champion has defended or they lost a
Mm-hmm.
title, they're down and out, they get cashed in on it. It's always been that way. But
Except one person.
my
Who's
thing,
that one person?
Cena, he did it. He
Oh,
did
my
it. Ahead,
boy, good.
he did it
My
ahead of
boy,
time.
good.
Yeah, see, I know my stuff.
My boy is good, man.
Yeah,
All right, make sure y'all following. Make sure y'all subscribing. Make sure y'all doing all of that. Again, we're trying to get to that 500. Our goal was 500 by the end of the month. So we
yeah.
got 3 days to get 10 more subscribers, y'all. So make sure, if y'all still tuned in with us, make sure that y'all do hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and let us know what are your predictions. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for wanting Nia Jax to be a dominant champion? Like, Nate, the last dominant champion, bro, were in NXT. It's like when they
You're
bring these
not.
women up
you-
here, bro, they
You're
don't.
you're
Who,
not
who
wrong.
you gonna say, Bianca?
No, no, no. You're not wrong for wanting a dominant champion. I agree with you. I think there should be more long-term champions that really solidify that role. My
Yeah.
problem with in this situation is just how the storyline has gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they've already built her into the storyline. So what
Yep.
I don't want to see is, as Tiffany is a star now, she loses the cash in tonight, and then what are you going to do with her? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want her to all of a sudden fall down that
Lose that
pecking order
momentum.
and lose that star power because now she lost and they don't
But
know
she
what to
got
do
it.
with her.
They gonna put the title on her. They have no other choice. Like
Yeah.
the ovation that she gets, she has that we've been talking about. That aura. But honestly, other than her, nobody really. I mean, yeah, Rhea gonna get that ovation, bro.
Yeah.
But like, other than Rhea, who else is getting that pop?
Yeah,
It's
I think
Tiffany. So yeah, like
that's what I'm
I would rather
saying.
them take it off of Liv. I'm just being honest. Take it off of Liv,
It makes
and
more sense. It makes
it
more
makes more
sense,
sense.
but
It
it's
makes
just
more
not
sense.
how the storyline's built in.
Yeah, no,
So,
it's not gonna
I
go
don't
that
know.
way. So again, y'all let us know. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about this. Let us know in the comment section below. Again, I'm Team Nia. I would love for Nia Jax to walk out of Crown Jewel, still the women's champion. Some way, somehow, I don't know where the bloodline stuff went wrong, and they didn't add Nia Jax. They didn't add Naomi to the bloodline, because I don't know how I got on bloodline, but I'm gonna talk about it for a second.
Okay.
Once War Games is over and WrestleMania is over, what's next? But I guess y'all gonna find out what's next in another video, because we gotta talk about it. What's the future for the bloodline after WrestleMania? After WrestleMania, what y'all think too? So let us know that in the comment section below. And I'm gonna let Dylan take us home.
Yeah, I mean, first off, we got a ton of content this week. So make sure you guys are subscribing, sharing, putting the notification bell on, like the video. Because we got a pretty packed schedule. We're gonna do live predictions on Crown Jewel Day on Saturday. So make sure you guys are, tuned into the channel. We'll be giving more in depth. Obviously, we just kind of gave ours for this match as a little
Yeah,
teaser. Oh, but who knows? It might
it can
change.
change.
It might
It can
change
change,
after Raw,
bro.
after SmackDown.
It
We don't
can
know yet.
change.
Yeah,
But
we
I'm gonna
don't know
say
yet.
this too: if Nia Jax does win that, see, we don't. What
We'll
if
get more
Liv?
into it. We'll get
We'll get
more
more
into
into it. We'll get more into it, y'all.
it.
Find us over there. You got your boy Unbreakable,
You got Dylan.
and we out.
Peace.